Hello and welcome to this review of JOJO Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough Flavored Whiskey. Texas, USA. 35% alcohol. It's certified kosher, and it's got a nice embossed glass bottle. Contains caramel color. It's distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, at the old Seagram's Distillery, Midwest Grain Products today. Ross and Squibb Distillery. It's got like a little tactile finish here too, by the way. Made with love, but it's bottled by Sanctified Spirits in Bridgeport, Texas, which is close to Fort Worth. So I was looking on their website, Sanctified Spirits. They have a number of products, and they have a frequently asked questions section. Do you distill your own whiskey and liquor? They say no. All of our liquor is sourced, and it's sourced from the huge Indiana distillery, which does sourcing for so many other companies. So anyway, that's the story on that. So it's an Indiana product. It's just simply bottled in Texas. And if you get on the Ross and Squibb website or MGP website, either one, it'll say, would you like us to produce your liquor? Contact us and we can set up a meeting, and they'll maybe try to work out a contract with you. You're a big, a reasonable sized company. Okay, so this is kind of a problematic wrapper, as you can see. Coming apart like it's supposed to. Now, Total Wine & More's got this priced at $25.99. But a local store here, I'm not going to name it because I don't know, it seems like it causes trouble to name it. A local store had it for $6.99, so I had to buy it. So I'm going to try it room temperature, and then I'm going to try it with some ice. Okay, I'm going to chill it a little bit. It's got a wooden cap and a neoprene stopper, synthetic rubber from DuPont. Neoprene, same thing on shoe soles. Never had this before. This is the first video review for this product in the world. That's enough. 35% alcohol, right? 70 proof, am I remembering that correctly? Yeah. So not technically a whiskey. It's not technically a whiskey. A whiskey has to be at least 40% alcohol, not 35. But it's not claiming to be a whiskey. It's claiming to be a whiskey with flavoring, a flavored whiskey. All right, and that's definitely allowed. Like, you can't flavor bourbon. Can't add flavor into bourbon. Highly illegal. But you can sell a bourbon with natural flavors and caramel color. You can do that because you're not selling it as a bourbon. You're selling it as a bourbon with natural flavors and caramel color. Okay, so it looks caramel because yada yada yada. All right, cookie dough would not be my first. I like cookies. I eat them more or less every day. To eat raw cookie dough, no, I'd rather a product that's finished. Okay, but I know some people apparently love cookie dough. I think it's dangerous to eat because it could have like salmonella in it or something, they say. Nice lacing. Smells sort of like a chocolate chip cookie. That's about it. And maybe some underlying whiskey. Now this same distillery makes Seagram's 7 Crown for Diageo, probably their biggest contract. Could they be using a whiskey similar to that? American blended whiskey, 75% grain neutral spirits, 25% straight whiskey. That's probably what they're doing, and then the flavoring brings it down to from 40 to 35. Adding that syrup and whatever else to add into it. Okay, smells pretty good. Looks nice, I guess. All right, taste. I don't know if it tastes like cookie dough because I never eat cookie dough, okay? Chocolate chip cookies, yeah, I'll eat that for sure, no doubt. Chips Ahoy or whatever brand. Great value. Craven, but that doesn't matter. But it does taste like a chocolate chip cookie, okay? A 35% alcohol chocolate chip cookie. Get a little syrupiness in it. I think when you put them in the freezer, kind of helps override the syrupiness. And they're not going to freeze at 35%. The problem is it might kind of knock down the flavor, being so cold. Doesn't say natural or artificial flavoring, it just says flavoring, but I'm pretty sure if it's artificial flavoring, they have to explicitly state that. You know, it has to state artificial flavoring. So I'm going to assume that it's natural flavoring. JOJO. Couldn't really find when this was introduced. Doesn't appear that it, I think it might have been in 2025, to tell you the truth. I don't know why they dropped it to $6.99, and I don't care why they dropped it to $6.99. It's a nice looking bottle. It's a sharp looking label. It tastes nice. Score for the warm, room temperature, and it's warm today in fall 2025. You got tired of playing with that toy, huh? Come here. Come on, you can get on video. Come on. Being objectionable. I'll give it a B. You know, it's good, but it's nothing fantastic. $25.99, I'll probably be aggravated, but then, of course, I wouldn't buy it. You know, I bought the Crown Royal Blackberry, and I paid the $25.99 for that because everybody was talking about it and excited about it. I thought it was bland. Not bad in any way, just bland. The Crown Royal Chocolate, I paid the same price for that. It had a lot of good chocolate flavor, so I was giving it a much higher score there. So let's try it with the ice. So I give it a B, 8.4 out of 10 at room temperature. Good, nothing great, you know, but good, enjoyable. I'm gonna enjoy it in coffee, you know, coffee, probably some eggnog, this the season for that. I'll pour the eggnog first, then I'll pour this in, then the black coffee on top. That'll work. Won't even need to stir with a spoon. So now, with the ice, come back, come on, come on. Stop crying. Her name is Crybaby because that's kind of what she does. Been almost a month since she came over here, maybe 3.5 weeks. Okay, so we got the ice cube in there. Good, drink that water. Drink your water. Couldn't find JoJo on distiller.com. I'll write a review on, of course, on Total Wine and More. I think the coolness helps it a little bit, but you know, just a minimal amount. You can taste a lot of grain spirits in this. Not opposed to corn. I'm not opposed to grain, but I think a fair score. It goes. Oh, she's jumping down. 8.5 goes. Room temperature 8.4, adding ice 8.5, so either way it doesn't really make much difference, but fine, good stuff for $6.99. I can't, like I say, I can't fairly comment on the regular price because I wouldn't have bought it. I just honestly wouldn't have bought it. I bought this one because it was $3.99 on discount. It's normally not that low. These two were $4.99. Definitely not that low. Finlandia. Don't know how that got pulled off, but I bought them. So I got some liqueur adventures coming up. So laissez les bon ton relais. Thanks for watching, and we'll just say a good product from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, bottled in Texas. Thank you.